Royal Australian Air Force Base, the oldest Australian Air Force base back in the early 20s, right after World War I, where they trained all their pilots. Here's the main gate. They got a nice museum here. We're going to go in and take a look around. Comes Wing Commander Peter Mather to show us around this beautiful museum site here.
Thank you.
Well, we're at Point Cook, Royal Australian Air Force Base, the oldest Australian Air Force base back in the early 20s, right after World War I, where they trained all their pilots. Here's the main gate. They got a nice museum here. We're going to go in and take a look around. Comes Wing Commander Peter Mather to show us around this beautiful museum site here.
Thank you.
Here's the F-86 Sabre in Australian markings. Nice aircraft.
It's 1992. We're in Melbourne, Australia.
An aircraft factory, Nomad, made here in Australia. For my good friend Bill Racer, he owns a Bonanza also. They're filming a series on the Flying Doctor here in Australia. It's a series, and they say it's almost a soap opera. They've got the name Broken Hill on the control tower here.
TV series.
For the series. This is Point Cook, of course. Lucky enough to have Peter around to get us into the restoration hangar. This is a Sopwith Pup replica. And Peter, when's this due to be finished, you know?
Oh, it's finished in flight. It's just doing a major
I see. Major overhaul or service. Okay. And on the stands here, we've got a Seafur, no.
That's an Australian-built Mustang.
An Australian-built Mustang under restoration. I didn't know they made him down here.
Oh, yeah.
Wings about ready to cover here. Thing. And we have the engine mount for the Merlin. And over there we have a Morris Farman coming up. That's going to be interesting. Huh?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's right.
Oh, we'll get to the Packard.
Again, that's very close to, it won't fly. It's going to be
just static display? I see.
That's the real thing, and a lot of the original bits in it. It's been a major restoration project there.
Fold the wingtips down to get it in the hangar here.
New old rig.
Here under restoration. A nice bright yellow, one of my favorite colors. Boy, that'd be fun to fly, wouldn't it? Out in the breeze there.
I reckon. It's pretty breezy.
You could land that at Burley Field at P and DARCS, right? Wouldn't that go over?
Burley Field's a local RC flying field.
Restoration office, nuts and bolts and records and Maurice Farman. Beautiful job in this restoration. And there's the motor mount right back there. Here's a walrus dug out of the Antarctic, and it's slated for restoration. What a job. All volunteer help. Sign up now. Wow, what a basket case. Ooh. I think this walrus has seen better days. They'll make it look like new one day. Hey, we've got a Hawker Demon here. Beautiful aircraft. My goodness. Flying aircraft, but they do run the engine, Peter says. Very nice. And what is this over here, Peter? This German contraption?
Find the sign on the whole thing. It's horrible.
Boy. Successor to the Buzz Bomb, maybe, huh? The
The prototype
Sabre.
Australian one, you see the P on the side of it?
Oh, yes.
Showing it's got slats on the wings, which the
Yeah.
Sabre didn't have in production.
The Australians took our aircraft here and put a bigger engine in it and made a real fighter out of it. Run circles around the U.S. Sabres. And we got a little sharp-nosed... A what?
A target drone.
Tiger drone.
No, a
aircraft
target.
there. Target drone,
Yeah.
okay.
Radio-controlled aircraft, basically.
Radio controlled, okay. Yes, sir.
Time.
You say the name for this was the Jindovik?
This is the Jindovik, but the Piker.
Pilotless, and then over here, beyond this other little shark nose, is the piloted version of the aircraft. We'll have to get around to that. B without a Phantom jet, my goodness. Look at that.
This is the 5 use but the other way did fly panels. Oh, we were waiting for
Big hunk of machinery. And in contrast, is this flyable, Peter?
Yes.
Boy, DR1, get them while they're hot. Procter Enterprises, $149.95 US dollars. Cheating on the engine though. Look at that power. Thought it was this one that was the manned version of that pilotless drone, but this is it right here. Yes, sir, I guess that would really go. Jim Beatty would be interested in this, I imagine. Yes, sir. This is the Vampire. A lot of history of this aircraft. And here's the Australians' version of the T6, the Whirlaway, which eventually turned into a boomerang, didn't it?
Yes.
The idea for the boomerang, anyway.
If you look at the nose shape and the wings,
Yeah.
I think, were boomerang in the fin.
Wouldn't it?
Well, maybe.
About due for a recover, that one.
Little different shape on the tail there. Korsky helicopter, that's a real old timer. Powerful T6 with looks like some wheel work being done on it. There's Peter and Max. Good guys. It's got a little Viper engine in it. I bet it really goes, huh? How many of those did they have, Peter?
This is it. That's,
Well, they only had the one.
yeah, that was the one-man prototype, and then they went to the production.
Shiny cow in this. Not Fury, it's a Demon. That's right, the Demon. Yeah.
The peak of biplane.
We just haven't got the name of this German bomb. It doesn't look like much fun. Now we're upstairs in the viewing area where the public is allowed to come. Peter kind of snuck us in down there. He's a nice guy. So we finally got the dope on this flying bomb. And there you have it. series flying Dockers up. What the tank is used for. I guess some light aircraft in here. Just for the military personnel. Their pride and joy. This is the Beechcraft Skipper. And here's a shot of the base proper. Oldest operating Australian Air Force base in the country of Australia. This is the aircraft is called the Air Trainer, and it's manufactured in New Zealand, and it's the main basic trainer for New Zealand and Australia. That we're finished with the restoration and all the side fun that Peter took us through. We're going in the main entrance to the museum. And I think the entrance fee is quite nominal. No charge, I imagine. And we got no shop here. Peter says he eats every night. Is it early, is it, Peter?